Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining. I will be going over our October marketing theme for next month, which is turning over a new leaf this fall. As we know, October is the first full month of the fall season. My name is Sin Simmons, and I will be leading this webinar today. So first, the agenda for today. We'll be going and diving into the October marketing theme. We'll go over some of those national food holidays. And lastly, we'll go over the tip of the month, which will cause me to do a demo from our Engage software. So diving into, turning over that new leaf and entering this fall season. So we want to promote those seasonal items. Those seasonal items include, fall flavors like your pumpkin, your caramel, your apple flavors, or menu items that include those ingredients. It's also a way to test new menu items you've been thinking about adding to your menu. And of course, Halloween is big for the month. So thinking about those events that you can host and promote or introduce for the month, Halloween is definitely like family oriented. So you get a lot of families trying to dine out together. So maybe you can do a special surrounded by families discounts or kids eat free, or, when it comes to events, promoting those events like Halloween costume contests, or just fall events in general, like football watch parties for those of you who have screens in your restaurants and show those games. Inviting people to come in and grab a meal or a drink and watch the games with you. And as we're gearing towards the end of the year, utilizing surveys to try to gather the insights and see how we can improve or where we stand with our customers. And here are some examples of like social media posts you can do for your events you're doing, like on Halloween night. Maybe you want to do a costume contest, or on Halloween, kids can eat free, things of that sort. So some objectives and goals that we have for, the theme that we're going with for next month is, utilizing that surveys and getting the feedback from our customer will definitely help improve the customer relationship that you have. It'll help with operational efficiency, seeing how your online ordering process is, or seeing how your customer service is going with your customers. It can give you a competitive advantage to see how customers compare you to your competitors. It can help with pricing strategy. Getting that feedback can help us relate to see if our customers are like okay with the prices, if our prices are meeting your customers' expectations. And with promoting the events for the month and, for like specifically those Halloween events or fall events that you can get people to come in and, dine inside and enjoy the event with you, it can increase the foot traffic. That is the goal. They try to increase more and get more people to come inside and spend more time in your location, which can lead to online engagement being increased. And what I mean by that is, if you have any, for example, Halloween costume contest, maybe you're taking pictures, or you see your guests taking pictures, and you're like conversating with them, you're mingling with them, and you're like, hey, follow us on social media. We will be posting you. Be on the lookout for your picture to share the post, to comment when you see yourself, or simply just offering for your guests to tag you in some of the posts that they may do at your event. And now we will dive into some of the October national food holidays. Keep in mind that this is the time where you can take advantage of these days. It gives you an opportunity to create a special for a certain dish for that day, or create some sort of promotion, or simply just to highlight and market your dish if you don't want to put a certain discount on things. Diving into it, starting off, it is National Caramel Month, National Pumpkin Month, two big flavors for the fall season. So definitely try to push any of the dishes that have those ingredients in them. National Seafood Month. Now, when it comes to having a national food of the month, one thing that I recommend is, for example, if you're in a seafood restaurant, maybe you can highlight a certain seafood dish of the week just to stay in theme of the month, but also give you an advantage and opportunity to just market some of your like popular dishes. And to dive into the specific days of the month, As you can see, starting off with October 4th, it's National Taco Day. Now, one thing to note with this is it does fall on a Wednesday. So if you already sell tacos and do a certain special on Taco Tuesday, maybe you want to continue the certain special, the day after on October 4th for National Taco Day. Or as you can see, here's also National Vodka Day. So maybe instead of doing a back-to-back taco special, you can just try to lean towards your bar if you do sell those alcoholic beverages and do like a cocktail special or some type of alcoholic beverage special at your bar. And October 8th, National Salmon Day for those seafood restaurant owners. October 14th, National Dessert Day, which should relate to almost every restaurant owner we have out there. October 27th is American Beer Day. Again, another special for the bars. It's also a great opportunity for those of you who support your local brews and offer local brews to just showcase that you support local, and you can just market that for yourself and invite people to come and try those local brews. And October 28th is National Chocolate Day. And of course, October the 31st is Halloween. So you definitely want to try to promote any events that you may have or any specials that you may be wanting to do, again, for Halloween. And so now we will go over your tip of the month for today, utilizing surveys through Engage. So I'm going to walk you through how to create a survey in Engage briefly. So first we'll head on over to spillover.com. And you'll click on the top left-hand corner to client login, put your credentials in, log on in, and you'll see whenever everything populates for you. Over here on the left-hand side, under the engagement tab, you will see surveys listed under reviews. And you'll click surveys here, and over here to the right-hand side, you'll see where you have the opportunity to create a new survey. But I already have one created for this demo to show you guys. It's right here called We Are Seeking Your Feedback. I'm going to click on that for you. This is the same page that'll pop up whenever you're creating a new survey, where you can enter the survey name, the title of your survey, include an introduction that your guests will see upon taking the survey. You can even do a displaying a thank you message upon completing the survey for your customers to see, and even type here in this text box what you would like that message to say. And when you design the survey, you have your header going here. That's that title and introduction showing up right there. And then the questions begin. And I tried to do a variety of different questions that we offer through our software. So you have many different options to choose from. So starting with number 1, please tell us when you last dined with us. This is a Dropbox answer question. So it's like in the last month, in the last 3 months, or in the last 2 weeks. Number 2 is a multiple choice question. Please rate your overall experience with us on a scale of 1 to 5, ranging from very disappointing to spectacular. And number 3 is please let us know how we did in a couple of key areas. Now, this one is a really good one because it's a lot of different questions under one main question. So maybe you can get a lot of questions that, based off your operational efficiency to see how things are going. You can put all of those in like 4 different questions, as you see here, under one main question, and just getting a range of disappointing to spectacular to see, what customers are feeling. And a very important one here is a text box question option that you can put. And I recommend this one for almost every survey because this gives your customers the opportunity to provide that additional feedback, especially for those questions that you may miss that they're willing to make necessary comments on. So you're able to just get that additional feedback. And lastly, this is another multiple choice question, but it just shows you that if you did have a new menu item that's been out for a while and you want to see what customers truly think about it, definitely feel free to add a question about said menu item to see how things are going. And of course, this is a published survey that I've already did, but if you go back here, you'll see that after it's published, you get a link where you click on the link and you can copy it and paste this link in any email campaigns or social media post captions to try to get more and more people to see the survey to take it. And again, I know that this is briefly, so I just want to remind everyone that we do offer weekly training sessions for creating surveys every Wednesday at 2 p.m. Central. And I will definitely be going over our weekly training schedule with you before the end of this webinar. But on that same note, heading back over to spillover.com, you click on the support here and you'll see that you can click on the training and webinars. And we have live product trainings and upcoming and recording webinars like you're watching right now. If you click on live product training real quickly, you will see that these are the recurring sessions that we have every week, and this is where you will sign up for them. And for those of you who may not have time to join, for those of you who are definitely like those visual learners, if you click on the support again on spillover.com, click on knowledge base and scroll down to surveys. And you see, starting off with creating a new survey, we have some screenshots here from our software. So it also walks you through what I briefly just showed you. So again, if you're not able to join those weekly sessions, specifically for surveys at 2 p.m. on Wednesdays for Central Time, here is where you can go on our knowledge base under support and get some screenshots on how you can, create a survey, and it walks you right on through it. All right. And here is a screenshot of our schedule. Tuesdays, 2 p.m. Central, we do engage online ordering and website management, but just keep in mind that some of these fall at the same time on the same day. So be mindful about booking and scheduling with one. And one thing to note is we try to keep these very intimate, and we cap the sessions at 5 people max. So be comfortable, feel free to ask questions and engage with us during any of these training sessions. And that is all I have for you today. My name is Sin Simmons. Once again, I thank you for joining us today.